28 games left in the regular season. Biggest challenges for Kenny Atkinson in those 28 games?
Again, it goes back to DeAndre Hunter and acclimating him, right? Because he is such a focal point when it comes to this team and how he is the player that they went and got to ascend their championship aspirations. And because of acquiring him, they understand that they think that he is the person to take them over the hump to get them to the Eastern Conference Finals. So, what matchups does he look best against when it comes to defensive end? Where does he match up best when it comes to rotations for Kenny Atkinson? And how does that fare with all the rest of the players and how that changes their minutes and their minute allocation? Because we know that's been a big part of the success of this Cleveland Cavaliers team. What does that mean for Max Strus, Isaac Okoro, Dean Wade? Does Max Strus now come off the bench and be used more as a two guard, with the shooting guard being coming in off the bench later into the season? We'll have to see. Where does Dean Wade and DeAndre Hunter fit in? Do they get to play together? What lineups does Kenny Atkinson get to work with? Because we know him as kind of a mad scientist. So you think of all the different lineups that you can put together: Darius Garland, Dean Wade, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. It's kind of a huge wall defensively, with Darius Garland being the offensive hub for them on that end of the ball to get things started playmaking wise. I think there's a lot of different options that they can use, but Kenny Atkinson cannot wait until the playoffs to figure things out. The next 28 games will come down to figuring out what lineups work best and how he will be able to make the rotations and the roster a little bit smaller going into the playoffs, because we know he's been using 10, 11, 12 guys. It will get smaller in the playoffs, probably around 10 guys each night, maybe even smaller than that.